Hey there, you! Come on over here and let's do a reading. We're going to do a little reading. What's that? We're going to pull cards from the Oracle card decks. And when we look at the card, there's going to be images and words on them. Then I'm going to speak or read about them, and the information that comes out into our eyes and ears is going to help us move away from what we know and move somewhere new. Now, why would we want to go to a new place? Bing, 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 bing. Who wouldn't want to go up to the star? Who wouldn't want to find that little hidden star that's living inside of you? What's that little star? That little star is the light of God. That little star is the presence of God, of Source, of Universe, living inside of a person called you. Oh, yeah. And that star is safe and protected down below, as you can see in the card here. It is, concentration. It is that focused space down here underneath the world that we live in. A lot of times you think we go up and out of the world when we get out of ourselves, or we go up to the stars, but there's somewhere else we can go, and that is down within our own self, into this little spider web, which has made its little nest around the star. And that's what we really want. We want our connections, our spider web, we want to connect the dots, connect the lines around this star-like observation space within us. When you know you are the star, you don't have far to go. You know that everything around you is something that you can reflect upon and know, and you don't have to be afraid of, because you're an immaculate light in the world and no one else can go where you really live, which is down below here in your safe spiderwebby place. And look how it is all concentrated with the green growth around it. What's that? Green heart chakra contained in the star is keeping it safe from everything out there, from all the little swords and all the little devilly devils, all the other people whose green heart chakras sometimes rub us the wrong way. Oh, what? My mate is moaning and groaning at me. Dagger, 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 dagger. What? Look, they're just a green heart chakra. My employer is giving me a tough time. Dagger, 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 dagger. I'm safe down here in my heart space, in my star space, as the Spirit of God living inside of a human self. Now look, most people are also out there flying around on their lips. What's that? They're speaking words and they are articulating their points of view. So when someone comes up and tells you their view on something, if you don't like it, it pricks you. Ouch. So be it. So be it. And if you're looking at these people as against you like little devils, that sucks. That sucks. No one's against you. No one means you any harm for real. Now think about what I'm saying. I'm talking about from a spiritual space. Everybody's operating on their own intuitive voice, as you can see by the lips. They're going up to the star in the sky. They're grabbing that fruit, that spiritual food represented by the strawberry here. They're getting that spiritual food and they are communicating it out into the world of their personal life. And when you cross paths with them, some of their points can be painful, okay? Other times you resonate with them or agree with them, or you're in parallel places with them, as you can see in here. Sometimes we are along the same grid line, other times we are in opposition. So you can always protect yourself, not that there's anybody to protect yourself against. Literally, we don't mean that. We're talking about spiritually. Spiritually, you can protect yourself by going within to that secret space that you have captured that star. And you capture that when you know you are spiritually awake, or you know you are a consciousness and awareness that is living out a personal self in the world. It's always going to be the most important thing to concentrate on, is whether or not you remember that you are safe and protected as a spiritual being having a human experience. Let's take another card and see what we see. So, where we're at now is we know we are spiritually awake. We know we are a spiritual being having a limited human experience. We know that people and situations around us are all expressing their own personal details the way that they see fit. And we know that that's good and okay. Even if some of the details that they give us are crappy, even if they call us names and they're all cold to us, doesn't matter. They're still just doing their own green heart chakra joyride through this world, just like us. Everybody has a right to be here. Now, the big thing in life is going to be learning how to deal with these mental and emotional issues that come up when we are walking around in our day-to-day life. What do we got here? Oh, the nectar, the nectar. So the nectar that we're looking for is what we see in the first card here. It is the strawberries, the logic. That's why it looks like a piece of graph paper with all these nice little weather vane type things on it, coordinates. It is the nectar of illumination that everyone is bringing down into the world. So you want to just forget about this whole enemy of other people. Focus on yourself. Look at the concentration of this eyeball. Look at the iris. It's made out of sun rays. This is the eye that you want to become. Know that you are that third eye spiritual person, that you are a hand of light that is going into your inner space, this flower here, and you're creating the black and white world around us. Black and white world around us. You are literally the nectar for everyone else as a bumblebee flying around with their little stingers. Let's go get it. With their little stingers. Look, the bumblebee with their little stingers going around looking for you to pollinate. There's the flower. There's a little green in the middle. They're going to pollinate, meaning they're going to listen to the way you describe and act and feel towards them. And they're going to have their experiences of gathering that nectar up. They're gathering up your words. They're gathering up your perspectives on things. They're gathering up their little experiences they have with you, whether they're positive or negative. You can see it right here. And a lot of times it's the negative pearls. Look at that. Ooh. When there's conflict with you and them, they are going to grow, and so are you. They're going to take that different point of view, that pointy, ouchy point of view, back with them to their own web, their own star, and they're going to evolve. And that's really what we're talking about here, is that we are the nectar of the world. We are the nectar of that white light coming in and experiencing different things and putting them out in our day-to-day affairs. Let's take one more card. We're going to surrender something at the end of this little reading. What's it going to be? So, first of all, we don't have to worry about other people doing anything to us. Yeah, in the world, it looks all messy. In the world, we are living in a drama of life, like actors and actresses. And there's good and bad, and there's life and death, and everything in between with all of the duality opposites. But we're talking about the spiritual story where we come out of ourselves as that star within us, that conscious observer, the spiritual part of you, and where other people are doing that too as their little bumblebee, green heart chakra, devilish looking stingers. And they are taking from us all of the good stuff that we share. So in a way, it really doesn't matter what you do or don't do, what you say or don't say, what you share or don't share. You can surrender and let go and be relaxed. Surrender to creativity. Here you go. You just shine out, reflect out that creative light that is within you and allow it to go out into the world so that all of the little butterflies can come up and be a part of the new iterations of the light that is being articulated through you. Oh yeah, let your imagination soar, my friends. Oh yeah, stay open to all the creative ideas about how to pursue any of these dreams that come into your mind, or any of these problems that you see out in the world that need to be solved if you feel inspired to solve them. You bring your nectar of your new ideas into the world. You can see it right here. She's holding it in her hand as the mirror. You can see it right here. There's her hand holding it as that mirror. The nectar gets given to all the little butterflies of the other people who seem to be against you at times, those little devils. Oh, but the big old message here is that there is no enemy. There is one God, one source, one light, one consciousness, one big old star animating as awareness or consciousness or spirit through 7 billion different people. And one of them is a you. One of them is you. Nature's wisdom. Yeah. And that is that green heart chakra, and you are incarnate as a joyful expression of the light in the world represented by the yellow. Know that this is who you are, and if you really want to get a closer look and find out, you can see the little bumblebee's face right there. There's its eyes. There's its little antennas. Boom, boom. Look at that little weirdo Look at its little teeth. Ooh, isn't that something? Look at that right there. What a beautiful thing this is. What an alien out of this world place this is. An alien just means extraterrestrial, outside of the world, outside of the earth, or outside of what we normally understand. Oh, little bumblebee. Oh, so good, man. I could sit on this card forever. Feel the power of recognizing this little symbol that's sitting in here, knowing that it came out at the tail end of this reading, knowing that you are a little bee in life. Oh, my name is Brian Nesline. I am a psychic clairvoyant, oracle card reader. Oh, I'm a spiritual consultant. Oh, work with me if you want to, or you can just have everything for free on my YouTube channel by digging through the rest of the videos. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, hit the little like button. It'll help the algorithm share the video more. Help build a bridge to this video and to my channel. Because if you feel like this channel has light in it or worthwhile stuff in it for you, help some other people to fly their little bumblebee lives over to here as well, so that we can all have these new perspectives that I have to offer through this YouTube experience. Thank you so much for being a part of my spiritual life. I appreciate you. Take care. Goodbye.